Listen here, child of God, son of God, daughter of God. I know you're tired. This is for those of you that are tired right now, that are exhausted on your walk. God is with you, and God's strength is being made perfect in your weakness. See, I can say that with confidence because I can look at the stuff that I'm going through right now and compare it to when I was going through similar stuff in the past, and I was at the same level of exhaustion and had trouble pushing through, and how I'm pushing through now. I can see the difference. I can see how I'm more disciplined. I can see how I'm able to not give in to my emotions and to my feelings. I can see how God is giving me strength and a posture of steadfastness that I didn't have before. I'm beginning to see how all the trials and struggles and tribulations that I've been through have brought me to a point, to a submission of God, that I will be willing to serve him. I will be willing to let him lead me despite what's going on around me. And a posture and a mindset like that is what gives you peace even during the storm. Because I'm telling you, I'm tired. It's like one thing after the next, but God is keeping me going. God is definitely keeping me going. Psalm 16 verse 8 says that I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall rest in hope. Now, even though my flesh and my mind is currently tired right now, I can rest in hope, knowing that God is taking care of all these things that I need taken care of for me. I can rest in hope, knowing that he is by my right hand. I can rest in hope, knowing that he is leading the way for me. And because I know these things, I will not be moved. Even though everything around me is telling me to be moved, even though the situation I'm in is pushing me to be moved out of my stance of steadfastness, I will not be moved because I know that God is with me. And even though this psalm is talking about Christ, we can still apply it to our own lives. Verse 10, for thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy in his presence. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. So it's important for us to be steadfast and unmovable, like Paul said. But we have to remember the way to not be moved is to stay focused on God. The way to not be moved is to know that he's at your right hand. The way to not be moved is to glory and rejoice in the Lord because the Lord is your foundation. The Lord is your rock.